Hello,
Sega!
Oh, alright then.
ladies and gentlemen of the Gaming Stooges audience. Hey, remember that Sonic game? Remember that Sonic game that we recorded our
No.
our review for?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
No.
We reviewed that, and now we're gonna LP it.
Why?
Oh.
Here's our LP.
Of Sonic
Hey.
Sonic
Collection.
Mania.
Hey, wait, didn't Brain Scratch just LP this? Or start an LP for this? Why are we
No,
doing an LP
it's
for this?
no, Brain Scratch finished theirs. Super Gaming Brothers started theirs.
Oh, what's the
Yeah.
difference?
We are neither of those.
Yeah, that's.
But what's the difference
important bit.
between them?
Well,
I mean,
why does it matter to you?
one of them has Elliot and one of them has Ted, but they're not that different when you boil it all down. So I don't know. I guess there's nothing really different. Mike is
Let's not talk about.
Mike is basically Lewis.
What the fuck are you
Let's
even
not
saying?
talk about other LPers and talk about this game. This
I
is Sonic
thought-
Mania.
I
saw
thought
that
Sonic,
fucking lag.
Sonic Mania was a reference for like the LP, like the Let's Play community as a whole, and we were using that to facilitate a conversation about how Let's Plays are garbage on society. And
all right,
we're
then.
literally facilitating like that thought process.
We need to
No, see,
terminate
we're doing
all
it
filth.
ironically.
We need to terminate all filthy niggins that insist on doing Let's Plays.
You know,
Or
if
we
it
could,
was
we could talk about the game now if you want, but
I don't know. What do you want to say about it?
it's lewd.
This is Green Hill, redesigned, and ironically
For
enough,
the millionth time.
it's actually enjoyable though.
It is actually. That's the most surprising part.
What the fuck, Jack?
Jack, you
I
just
have a
missed a big ring.
Yeah, you did.
I know. I have a feeling that.
What the
God damn
fuck?
it. Hey,
Good job.
that spike placement is bullshit.
You're
Don't call-
bullshit.
Don't come at it
Anyway.
so fast.
I have a feeling that. Well, how am I supposed to know that? Whatever.
There you go.
I have a feeling like 80% of this LP is like you guys going to be laughing at my failure.
Yep.
Hey, we did it when I did the fucking Knuckles run of Sonic 2. Now it's your turn.
See, in Cloud's words, my gameplay of this game is, in his words, schizophrenic, and I'm pretty sure he meant to say bipolar,
Oh,
because schizophrenia does not mean multiple personality disorder. But that's not the point. Either way, apparently some of it is really good and some of it's really bad.
oh.
This is a special stage.
What's that mean?
We look like it's
for
the
the
best part of the
retarded
game
people,
because
huh?
it closely resembles Sonic R.
Oh.
Oh.
So this is the good part of the game.
I mostly
Yeah.
use the term schizophrenic because that's what the TV trope page uses for a similar instance.
Who says to believe everything on the internet?
Yeah, the internet is 10 times out of 10 lying to me, says the internet.
4 out of 5 dentists agree.
What? The internet lied to me. I must have cancer.
Ah, shit.
I googled that, and it
better.
and for sneezing today, I might have cancer.
I looked it up on
That's-
WebMD and I realized I'm already dead.
I
Oh.
was about to mention WebMD, actually. Fuck, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but you guys already kind of made 3 jokes about it, so
Oh.
there's no point in exacerbating it.
I know you're probably going for the rings,
Beat.
but we should call it. This is definitely the longest I've seen anyone in this stage.
It's because I'm going for the rings, bruh.
Look at all the giant fish.
They're
said
real big fish.
Justin,
Look at
two
all
things.
the big fish.
2 things. 1, this is the Sonic Mania version of Green Hill Act 1. It is actually substantially longer than the typical Green Hill Act 1. 2, it is not that long. I've seen someone take way longer on first stages. Emerald Hill is way worse if you're going for the emeralds.
Well, I'm mostly comparing to how I just kind of speed ran through it.
Well, were you going for the giant rings?
I actually got a ring while I was speedrunning.
A single ring.
Well, I got a second one,
Well-
but I actually had to go back on that one.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hard not to run into the one that I just ran into.
Well,
By the
yeah,
way, I enjoy these special stages. They're fun.
There's one.
They are.
There's one I don't know if you're gonna get or not, but there's one where you have to take the upper path to like try and get like close enough to get to it, and then you have to kind of like I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of like making a really weird detour, but I tend to get to it by using tails to try and fly me up to a particular platform.
I'm gonna minor spoilers. I only get like 3 Chaos Emeralds over the course of this playthrough, and I just kind of get the rest of them like after I complete Titanic Monarch.
Well, at least we get to see both.
Are all 3 of them in this zone?
No. The third one is like I want to say in like Press Garden, but I legitimately don't remember. I recorded this like several months ago.
Something tells me you missed the majority of the ones in Chemical Plant.
Probably.
There's actually quite a few in a chemical plant that, like, it's you actually have to go a bit out of your way to find them.
A bit out of your way to get them. There's one under the ever so loving fucking crushing squares of doom under the water, and
I know of like 4 or 5 in the zone, like total, like both between both acts.
And there's also one that I think it's right after the tube section. You have to go in a certain direction and run into that one. I'm trying to remember what section that was though.
Blue Spheres.
Oh
No.
I remember when I collected the Chaos and Super Emeralds.
Landon is not fond of Blue Spheres.
Oh.
No sane human being is a fan of Blue Spheres.
I'm not a fan of Blue Spheres.
I like the Blue Spear more than the fucking half pipe, like at this point.
Agreed.
It seems as though we have a 50-50 split on this debate.
I'm just sick of the half pipe.
3 of the 4 people in this call are non-humans. And I'll let the viewers at home decide which ones are non-human.
I'm legitimately not sure.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, like, if you're actually, like,
What the heck?
What? If you're actually trying to plow through this stage, like, not caring about anything, if you grab the invincibility and then just rush into this boss fight, he's a fucking cakewalk.
That's usually how early bosses are in games.
Well, he did get hit like 3 times.
A 100 years of signpost. Oh, never mind.
I don't know if it's like random or like maybe you have to hit it a certain amount of times or just like where it lands. But sometimes you get like a ring monitor and sometimes you don't.
It's where it lands. Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure for this game, but I know at least in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's where it lands.
Yeah.
Wee.
It's also delicious when you like knock it and get like a bubble shield in like an underwater section. It's like, oh yes. Also, don't make the mistake of like if it reveals a ring.
You didn't go get the extra life.
Oh.
But Landon, shut up though.
Oh.
No.
If the signpost ever reveals a ring monitor, don't grab it when the stage is about to end because you'll just be right back to 0 rings. You want to save that for when the next act starts. Yeah, it's that one. I end up MacGyvering my way the other side and using tails to get to it.
Meanwhile, back in Blue Spheres.
More of this.
I asked Landon and Justin, like, if I should cut out Blue Spheres for the rest of the series, and they said yes. So, yeah, this is the only video you'll see Blue Spheres in.
Because we already watched shit tons of Blue Spheres before.
It's true.
Including in the review.
They are, A, random, like which ones you get, like after the first one, and B, entirely optional. Like, they don't get you anything aside from, like, bragging rights. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They do unlock you certain things, like, like the Super Peel Out or Knuckles and Knuckles mode, but
He's already unlocked that, so it doesn't matter to him.
In the Switch version,
well, actually, I play like a million Blue Sphere levels in this playthrough, so I'm gonna have to cut out a lot. Like pretty much every.
Oh my god, you're going so fast.
Pretty much every chance I get to do Blue Spheres, I go for it because I happen to enjoy Blue Spheres.
That's the first. That's your first hint as to who's not human.
Ah,
It was Cloud all along.
but why though?
Red herring.
Ah,
Wait,
I'm
me
trying
being the
to-
only human, or me being one of the non-humans?
you're the non-human.
No,
You're
he said
one of the
no.
three.
I was gonna say no. Landon said that there's 3 of us are not human.
There you go. Oh, you fell off.
Oh.
God damn it!
You need to learn to tails.
You need to learn to platform. God damn
How
it,
can I-
Nappa!
How can I learn to Tails if Tails runs out of energy after like 3 seconds?
Get good.
See, I knew you were going to say that, and my response is, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
My
this
response
is-
is,
the key
meanwhile,
is-
in Until Dawn,
This is actually directly from Sonic 3 Knuckles.
The key is when you're first starting to take off, don't rapidly tap it, because like
Yeah.
it's the amount of taps that you have, and you're not gonna get much mileage out of the taps. You want to like rhythmically tap it till he starts actually going, then you can start speeding up your taps.
see what I do is I inject heroin, cocaine,
So
meth into Tails'
so it-
bloodstream.
So it's like sex?
Yes.
I don't need to hear that about Sonic.
And
Oh
Tails.
come on! It's not like you guys haven't already been scarred a million times with things that you've seen on the internet by now anyway.
What's
I'm immune
the
to everything.
internet?
But yeah,
You're
Chris-
only immune to everything because you were conditioned into it by constant exposure.
It's true. Has many Vietnam War flashbacks.
All at the same time. With one World War II flashback thrown in just for good measure.
I saw that lag.
And this is where Jack just continues to just fire dash.
Yeah.
Oh, or not.
See, he was trying to do what I did in Sonic 8-Bit,
Yeah.
but he never
Dude,
got
this,
off screen.
This level is so fucking well designed. Like, you'd think that it's a mess, but when you explore everything, it's actually, everything's intricately placed. It's, like, fucking super good. I don't
When
know
you're-
how they managed to design the level so well, but God.
Yours
They
are
Hey, guess
asked
what?
me.
Oh,
Meanwhile, back in the
God.
Bioshock LP,
it's lime green.
This again.
Landon, we finished that already.
No,
or did you?
Or did we?
I clearly see more Bioshock right now.
No, see, the Big Daddy has to collect all the blue spears.
What do you mean you clearly see more Bioshock?
It's right here. This is Bioshock.
Oh, okay.
I do not like the color scheme because it is too bright.
But the colors feel so
Are
right.
you saying you dislike limes? Are you saying that you
No.
don't like the hover wisp?
Oh, yay! Failure!
Well, I don't eat limes, so.
Oh.
I'm alright with lemons, but not so much limes.
Are you saying that Bulbasaur is a poorly colored Pokemon?
I'm saying you're a poorly Pokemon color.
What?
What?
You heard me.
I did hear you.
Also, this game
I
goes
just
from
did not
0 to 10
understand
because
you.
it throws the fucking Death Egg Robo at you during Green Hill.
It's much smaller, it seems like, though.
No, it's the same size, it's just that it's far more vulnerable.
It's less dangerous because you have rings now.
Yeah.
No, it definitely like the round like
Never mind.
body portion seems smaller.
I see Tails almost fucked you there.
Eventually.
Come on, Jack, you can reach it.
There we go.
What do we win?
Points.
A donut.
Nice. No, Sonic, no, suicide's not the answer. Oh, okay.
Suicide's always the answer.
Who are these fuckers? We'll find out in the next part of Sonic Mania. Ooh.
Oh, I thought they were. To me, it just looked like they were cannon fodder.